Hello, hello. Okay, welcome everybody. How are you today? Bienvenidos a todos. ¿Cómo están? Okay, so last week we started to working on the hair. We tried to finish the hair, but I don't like the result. So as you can see, this is the thing that you can do when you are trying to convert to transform your character for 3D printing. But in this case, for example, I don't like this, and I think that maybe I'm going to keep each curve of the hair separate from each other. I think that for me that is going to work better, especially for the final rendering. Okay, so I think that this file, I'm going to delete this file. I'm going back before we do this, before we did this part. So let me close this and delete that file. I'm going to leave it and then I'm going to delete it, but this is the one that I'm going to duplicate again. And then here let me change the name. Sure, something like that. Okay, first I'm going to try to clean all the things that we have, because we're going to our file now has we need to make it with less size. Okay, what is this? Oh, I have to clean this. Okay, I'm going to leave that for when I start to polish my model. Okay, so first I'm going to clean the file. Let me delete all the things that I don't need. Okay, here is solidified. No, there is no armature in here. Let me see, just in case. Only subdivision. Okay, so let me organize all of this. This is in the belt, I think. Yes, belt. Okay, pants. So let me delete all of this. We are cleaning our file. Like backup, I'm not going to need this anymore, and if I'll need it just in case in the future I have my previous file, so I can go back and have these parts again. What else? Was this? I'm not going to need this anymore, so I'm going to delete this. Let me see. Yes. What else? This is the hair. Yes, this is the hair. Let me delete all of these references. This backup, I'm going to keep the backup just in case, but all for new objects. Okay, this hand, okay. I forgot to, let me go back again. I delete my sphere. I can create another sphere, but let me see, this one. Where is my folder backup here? Okay, now I have my backup there. My hands. This is for the basic shapes, I think. Here I'm going to leave that. This fit. No, I don't need that anymore. This curve. Okay, I think that I have all the things that I need. This armature. I'm going to leave it, just in case. Okay, that's all, I think. So now, for my hair, I have to fix this. Okay, here I can see better references for just this shape. So let me bring here more references. Let me find this one, for example, and this one. Okay, so here, let me see something. First, here this part. Here I have like something in that part that I can see clearly. Maybe here I can have some small hair in this part here, like this. Yes, something like that, something like this. Okay, so let's work on that. Let me hide this because I'm not going to use that. Okay, so for this, I think that here like this. Let's try to work with this object. Okay, I have to change this part, this like long hair. Maybe I have to move to the front just a little. Like this. Yes, maybe like that. This one. Here, so I'm going to have like this space here. Let me draw that line, something like that. Okay. Okay, this one are good. Try to move that. Okay, here now I am going to draw in this view the same space, something like that, like that division. Okay, now let's continue creating all of this hair. First, I'm going to duplicate all of the hair that I'm going to need, and then I'm going to try to fix that, okay, to change the shape, the rotation and all of that. Let's change that. You see, the hair, I like the hair, okay. The problem here is that we need to add like more detail, for example these lines, these divisions, and also try to change a little bit the shape so we can have all the lines of the division that we are supposed to have. That's all the things that I need to do, and also add more hair in here. We are not going to use this. We are not going to use. What happened to this? Why this changed the position? Okay, now I'm not going to need that anymore. Okay, this one. Let me delete that here because this is not right. This, like this part, I'm not going to need to use that anymore. So we're going to use only curves. I think that for this style is better. So we have to add a lot of hairs, small hairs and long hairs here. Okay, let's change it. Let's fix all of this. Okay, this one is okay. Just a little. let's use our reference, of course. So here maybe like this. Okay, now we have to add more here. So let me see. Not all down. Maybe we'll have to move this up. Like this. See something. Let me try something. Just to see. Okay, just to try. Okay, I'm going to add. Let me see also if this trick, not this trick, this method works with this kind of curves. I'm going to add a circle. No, sorry. I think that this circle, and let me see. I'm going to select, for example, I don't know, this one. Go to my curves, and it is the only north circle that I have here, right? So maybe if I select this, yes, I think that this is working. So let's say that I want to change maybe here. I'm going to add. Let's say that I want to move this like this. Now let's see if we can change I don't think that work with this kind of curves. So let me go back. So let me delete that. Maybe the only way is to do what I am trying to do. But also let me change the shape of these curves. I think that I'm not going to use, for example, here the normal curves are okay for me, but in here, and for example for this one behind, I think that this is not the right way, so I have to do that again. Let me try the thing that I want to do. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Let me see this one. Of course I'm going to add circle curve, only circle, no, not the only one, not the other one. So I'm going to call this as shape 1. Let's call it like that. And now I'm going to select this. I'm going to shape 1 to choose that geometry. That was the process, right? I don't remember if this was the process that I have to do. Now let me, okay, here I have, okay, this is not working. Okay, I remember. So here I have to use my shape. Okay, what happened? What I choose? Shape. No, shape 1. No. Let me change again to shape 1. Wait. Sorry. sorry. Here, let me see. Again, same problem here. Okay, let me check. I don't remember the process. Let me check my notes. Just a moment, please. Okay, now let me fix this, the rotation and all the things that something like that. Let me delete this geometry here. This is the one that I should use. I don't know why it is not working. I select this. The shape 1 is my curve, right? Shape 1. I don't know why it gives me this like this kind of shape. Let me change this part. No. Okay, geometry. Yes, bevel. In bevel I have to select this curve. then my shape one, that is this circle. That is a process. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, I don't know, maybe I have to check what happened with the new Blender version. With Blender 4 there were a lot of changes and I don't create something. Hello, hi, I don't understand your language, please write in English or Spanish, I don't know, something that I can read. I only think that like I don't know your language. Maybe al is the something in that word, but I don't know that language. Welcome, and please write in English or something that Spanish or English or maybe Italian, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to see what is happening here. This is not working the way I want. Let's say that I change. Yeah, okay. I see your name is in Arabic. Sorry if that is not the language, but you are writing in English. But usually I always see the name to the other side, in my left side, and the name and the message in the other side. I understand that in your language it is like you have to read from right to left. Am I right? But welcome. We are creating this character, but I was trying to do the hair again. Not to do the hair again, but the method that I used on Friday, I don't like the result. So I'm trying to create this again, but also I'm trying to use new methods to create some shape of each hair to give it like a specific shape, but it is not working. And I used this before and this work. What I'm trying to do here is to choose this curve, this one here. Let me see if I can use another. No, it is. Let me see with this one, with Bezier, what happened. Object and shape. No, it's the same thing. Okay, so usually this works like this. Okay, you select one curve and then on bevel you go on bevel, select your other curve, in this case this one, and this is supposed to have like this shape, but I don't know why this is completely flat. Maybe I am doing something wrong that I am not see. I don't know. As I told you before, I don't use this method a long ago. I used this a long ago. That is the part. That is the. You have to merge all of this, but I do that at the end. At the end of the video, I do that. First, I keep all this in a separate way. But if you want to know, you just select one part, the other part, Ctrl J. Also, so you can see my keys here. You select both parts, Ctrl J, and then you go to sculpt mode and press remesh, and you merge all the shapes. That is the process that I use. But we do that. You can check my video the first character that I create, Son Goku, from Dragon Ball Daima, you can check a recap video that I made where I explain all the process. Then you can see all of that, sculpting, merging all the objects. Okay, now let me try to fix this. Why this is not working? I don't understand. Hello, Tobyman. Tobyman, just in case I don't use this method a long time ago, I'm trying to create the hair, but not like this. I want to create like some shape in the branch, in the for each curve. I trying to use this that I used a long time ago and work, but now I don't know with the new version of Blender if this change. I have this curve, right? This path, or maybe I have to use another one, and then also create a normal. Let me create that again. Okay, I use this circle, only this circle here, and then I choose this, and then select my circle. There. Now it's working. I don't know why this is what I wanted to do. It's my fault, because as I told you, when you do all of these things, especially when you work on animation like me, like trying to do all the 3D stuff, animation, modeling, materials, and now trying to learn how to create games, you have a lot of information. So I always take notes of all the process that I use. And if you don't, for example, do something like every day, you forget it. So in this case, that is what happened to me. I was trying to use that, but I didn't remember the process. I checked my notes, trying to do the method, but it doesn't work. So now it is working. Let me check what happened if nothing happens. Now let me see if this change. This is supposed to change. Yes. So you see, this is what I'm trying to do. So this curve now has like the shape of this circle. Let me bring this to another place. Let me select all of this. Okay, now we can see what is happening here. Also, I'm going to move this here, okay, near the head. Also, Tobyman, I am working on the time-lapse video. For the first character, but I don't know if I'm going to upload that video soon, because as I told you, I have to finish other things, and then I can work on that. But I started to at least to download all the live streams that we made, and trying to organize the files. Okay, so now let me move it to the original position. Let me see. No, it is not working. I have to. Now this is what I have. Okay, let me select this. Let me select this and move it here. Okay, now let me work on a shape that I want. For example, also let me see if I want to change this. Maybe if this is not working. Hello Miguel, welcome. I was saying that, remember the thing that we did on Friday. I told you at the end that I don't like the result, so I am trying another method, especially for the rendering. So I am only going to work with curves, but we have to fill all of these spaces, okay, all of these gaps that we have here, and also change the shape of the hair. But now I'm trying to use like a new method to create hair. For example, for these new hairs here, because I told you that I don't have here like a great reference for the back of the hair. And as you may know in my thumbnails, I don't have this haircut, so I don't know. I always like to have long hair, or maybe short hair, but the normal hair. I don't like these styles. So I didn't know how this looks from the back view, and here I don't have a great view, so I have to fix that. I find another reference, and here I am working with this and this. So I want to try to create like these back hairs, this back part of the hair with something like this. That is what I am trying to do now. But for you to know, I'm only work with curves now. And at the end of when we finish all of this and we have our final render, of course we're going to merge all of this with Sculpt, with Remesh, but not for now, because remember, for 3D rendering I like to keep all the details. Okay, so that's the thing that I wanted to say. Let me try this. If I don't like the result, as I always say, then start again. If you don't feel comfortable with the thing that you are doing, you can start again. Of course, in this case, because I am showing you the process, you see all the things that I don't have to, maybe the problems that I have, and all the things that can appear, and we have to deal with that and find a solution. But if you have to do this, for example, for a work, for a job, you have to try to do that in a limited time, so you don't have maybe like the freedom to do the things that I am doing here, because here I am taking all the time that I want, so you can see all the things that you can and you can't do. Okay, that is like the good thing for these live streams. And also, until now we have some issues, but we always figure out a solution. So that is something good. You learned by failing. Remember that. You always have to fail and then try to find a solution, and you're going to improve your skills. Okay, now let's continue with this. I'm trying to create, let me see the shape that I want to create. For example, here I don't like this, something like that. And here I'm going to not like that, more like this. Just something like that. Let me see. Okay, here. Now if I go here to my hair, I'm going to move it, and let's see, for example, the result. Also for this Hulk, let me see. This is like the shape of the curves that we need to have. So not something like this maybe is good. Let me see. Let me try with, I don't know, with also to remember, you can see all the keys that I am using here. And for those who are new, remember, please subscribe and share this content with others and give it a like and all those things. Just for you to know that I am working on the time-lapse video, like here my friend Tobyman3D always say, work on that time-lapse video, and I'm okay, I have to find time to do that. So this weekend I find like a little free time that I had, and I start working on that. Maybe we can have the video in 2 weeks of the Son Goku model. the time-lapse, the complete time-lapse, because I want to try, I don't know, with AI to create some music, but you know, the copyright problems that you may have to use that. I don't know, I always like to try new things when I am creating my projects. Okay, for this part, also remember fill gaps. You always have to close that. Now, something like this. Let me see. Yes, I'm going to use this in here. I'm going to delete. I'm going to delete this because I don't need that, and I don't like that result. It looks horrible here. For this, maybe we can keep that, okay, and we can convert this into mesh, and maybe we can change that, because if I use, let me see what happened if I use my new shape. Or maybe I have to change it, I don't know. Let's try. Object, for example, shape, I don't know the name. Let me just select this. Okay, look at this. How we fix this? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, maybe we can use that. Let me see. Okay, we have to change a lot in here. For example, let me see. Okay, we're going to play with tilt. Let me select this, something like this. Now this looks better, I think. Maybe we can use another shape with this part of the hair. So you learned, I don't know if you knew this method, but what I am using is my curve. Instead of using, look at this, you have this property here. In the bevel section, you have this that is called round. So I change this to object, and select my new curve. This is this curve here, this circle curve, and I can manipulate and change the shape of this, and this curve is going to follow the shape of this, and then you can play with changing the size and the rotation and the tilt of each point of the curve. It is good to work with this path curve, because here you only move this. For example, let me show you, and see that you have like this smooth like curve, but with the other curves you have only the control of each part. It is different. Okay, I don't know, you try what it is better for you, as I always say, so you can keep in mind that. Also, let me change this because it's too flat. Let me change a little bit the shape here. Let me move this like here. Now I think that this is looking better. Let me see. Remember always to save your file. This is my curve. See, for me this is looking better. So now we're going to do all of these changes with all of these pieces of hair. Maybe this one I'm going to leave it like, I don't know, I'm going to try. We have a lot of work to do here. In this part, for the back of the hair, I'm going to use only this path curve, because it is easier to manipulate, to deal with the properties of this curve. So we're going to use this. Now let me make this a little bit smaller, something like that, and also like this here. Remember not to close this completely to 0. Never do this, like here and use 0. No, that is not okay. Always leave some size here, and then when you sculpt or add more topology, you have to polish this. Okay, remember that. Now you see that these kind of curves are easier to manipulate, like than in compare with the normal curves. See the flow, like the curve here. These are more easier to use. And for this kind of for this part of the hair, I'm going to use this. Okay, here I'm going to rotate. I'm going to duplicate this until we have this part of the hair. Okay. So now we have a lot of work to do, but now we have like a more clear solution for our, let's call it not problem, but with our situation. Okay, for me this is looking better. Okay, first I'm going to just duplicate this and all of and then I'm going to change the shape later. Okay, remember to leave like this space here, not too much, but some space. Okay, also remember that this is a new file, so in case something happens, I can delete, just like we have to do with the other file that we work on Friday. And we can create new backups from here, because the other backups I don't need that anymore, but just in case maybe I need those objects in the future, we can return to our previous files. Okay, something like this. Now we have to change the position and all of that things. For example, here I want this to be in this part. Maybe we can make this a little bigger, I don't know, something like that. With this one the same. Let me see, maybe here also, maybe a little. Okay, now this is up to you. So maybe here I don't want this to be more like near my head, sorry. Let me make this part a little round, more round, because it is too flat. I like this part, but here I think that we need something more round, something like that. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, I think that we can use that. So we have to fill all the gaps in here. Remember that we're going to paint this, so we have maybe some spaces that we maybe could have in here, and we can just only paint that. In this case, let's try to fill all of this. You know what? Let me try something here. Yes, I think that these ones work better in here. Maybe a big piece of hair. Like that. Yes, something like that. Same with this one. Okay. Now we don't have to. We can fill all of these spaces here. Okay, something like that. What else? What else? No. Select all of this. Just like that. Maybe we can move it just a little bit up. For example, this one, like that. Same with this one. Yes. We see that we are like leaving not space between. Now with the other ones. Remember always to save. Okay, for this one, remember to save this part, something like this. Okay, let's try to move this to change like this a little. For example, here it is 2. Okay, something like that. I think that this is looking good. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Yes, I think that I like here. Now I have to do the same. Let me work with my reference here and here. Now, for example, for this hair, now I can. That is a problem with these curves. With this one, not this one. Maybe I'm going to change that, you know. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to select this one, duplicate it. Move it here. Change the rotation. Now here I'm going to leave it like that. Here. Something like that. And to finish here I have to move this to this place. Finish to change this part. I'm going to change the tilt here to something like this. Now, what do you say? This is better than the previous one. Yes, I like this one. It is like the same, but the way to manipulate each point, it is easier with these curves. So for example here, maybe I want something like this, but not too much. That was too much. Okay, something like that. I think it is looking better. Yes, for me this is looking better than the other one. I don't know what you can say about this. Also remember that this is not the only shape. You can create all the shapes that you want. Maybe here at the back we can make this shorter. I think that this is a long hair. Or maybe just move this back. Select all of these hairs. See? So here we have to change, to move this up. Same with, no, this is okay. Maybe we can change the rotation. No, this rotation not. Okay, here this is looking good. Okay, something like that. Let me just move this. Remember not to leave spaces between these parts. Yes, I like it now. Okay. Now we can start replacing all of our curves here. Example, this one. Let me change that. What do you think? For me, this is better. This is better than the previous one. Of course, that we have to add more. Okay, the music stops, and that means that I'm going for some water. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's take a minute. I'll be back in a moment, okay? I'll go for some water. Just a minute, please. A moment. Let me, of course, save this, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Okay, for example, for this here, for this one, we can leave the previous version. Just let me change something here that I don't like. Yes, something like that. Okay, I think that I'm going to need another division here. Also, this is too big. continue replacing all of those. Yes, this method is better. This is the method that you usually use to create these things. Also for 3D modeling, you use a lot of this. You have to create the circle curve and then the path curve, and then to use the object, the circle curve as an object in the bevel section, and then you can manipulate as you want. It is better because you can create a lot of shapes. For example, when I want to create like these divisions for the hair, you can also create this here. Divide the circle and start to create different points, and you can do that. So it is good for that. I didn't use that before because I was thinking that was my bad, because I was not looking this. For me, this was not a good reference for the hair, just for the shape of the hair. For example, the general shape. You have something here, the flow of the hair is going to this place, but I don't have a real like reference. And remember that the hair, your hair is like in sections. You have to know some things about haircut. Okay, so you can create something like this, for example. So now I have to create multiple of these curves to create this effect that is near this and is going to look better for this. That was the problem that I had. I don't have a good reference, and also remember that I use this like totally to cover all this part, but that was not okay. That was not good, because remember that we also have like this space here in our head, and I didn't consider that before. So that was my error. But as I told you always, as I always say, you have to fail to learn. Now that we try that on Friday, that we're trying to finish like the hair, and I don't have the result that I wanted, I saw like in that moment I saw that okay, this didn't work. I know that what the things that I have to change. In this case, for me, was looking for a better reference, knowing how is like the structure of the hair, and then change that. So that was part of the process. So it is important for you to consider that. Always remember, if you are not comfortable with some part of your character, for me, I like to do always, I prefer to do it again, that part. For example, I say I don't like the leg, let's say that, but in this case I like the leg, and let's say that I don't like because I have some, remember the lines that appear here, all the lines, and maybe I don't polish, and I don't consider to fix that, and I say maybe I don't keep rendering from the back. For example, let's say that the problem was in the back, and I can say no, I don't like, because I only can take frontal renders, okay, from the front view. So this will not be a problem, but not. I don't like, because it is like you have a problem, a situation appear, and you don't want to fix that, so you leave it like that, and you always going to have like that. Also have to change this, look, like that thing, and you are not going to learn it, because if you have the problem, okay, and you don't face like the situation, and you always like ignore that, you are not going to learn. So the good thing of these live streams again is that you can see all the, let's call it like the bad things or the bad methods that we may take, the bad ways, the errors that we can make, and we can fix that. So you learn a new method, or you say maybe you're creating a character like this one, and you say, okay, I don't know how to do that, and in this live stream now I know that I can use this other method that works better for me. And remember that it is not a rule, that this is not like all the things that you have to do to create this. Each artist has like its own method, okay? So you have to find like your process, your workflow, to define it by your own. By looking, yes, of course, you have to look other works. You have to learn from other artists. I learn a lot from, for example, for 2D artists, a lot, because I am not an expert at drawing. But for example, for painting this, I'm going to try to create like this style. Let's see how it will be when we start to paint the character. I have to learn from other artists, because this is not like I am not like an expert on painting. Okay, so I always have to learn something new. Every day you learn something, and don't compare to the other artists. Don't compare to other artists. Compare to yourself. Yesterday I did this, and now I can do these other things. So I am a better artist today. You always have to keep in mind that. But you have to look at other artists to learn from them. That's all. Okay, let's continue. So for example, this one, it is not looking good. Because why this is not looking good? Because your hair is not like this. Okay, you have sections like in the hair, here, like here, like here. That is the thing that I didn't remember when I started to create this. So now I have to learn that and keep the hairs by sections. I don't have. Yesterday I saw an image when I was before I going to sleep, and of a haircut, but I don't find that image. And it was clearly a top view, and you can see clearly like the sections here, 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 here. And it was a good reference, but I can't find that. But I have now an idea of how it should be. Okay, for example, this. Afuera, como diría mi ley. Afuera. Now let's work on this one. You know Javier Milei, the president from Argentina? He always used that phrase, afuera, when something is not working. Okay, something like that. Maybe this is going to be shorter, like at the sides. This is too long. Remember to keep the style. And I have to make this shorter, because this is not okay. Trying to following like the reality, like the real situations. It is not okay. So I have to make this shorter. And of course I have to add more hair, like this. Like that. Maybe here I have to change something, because this is not looking good, super good. Maybe like that. Now this is looking more, it is looking better. Look, realistic, more real. It makes more sense now. The other one was, let's call it like a good reference, okay, a good way to start. And we can avoid to do all of that if we do this from the beginning. It was my fault, as I told you before. Okay, now it's looking better. Maybe not too much. Maybe like that. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. Okay, let's replace all of these parts. Here I have, right, the new one. I have to change this one. Okay, great. See, now we are not leaving gaps in here and it is looking more natural. Look at this one, it is completely wrong. So, afuera, tú también afuera. Cool. Maybe I'm going to fill this one with another of this hair, another of these curves here. For example, let's move it, this one here, and then change. Let me do this. What I want to do. No, what happened? Okay. This one I'm going to leave it like that. And this one is going to be smaller. And of course I have to add another one here, so we're going to have 3. I have to fix this, so don't worry about this part here. Let me change that one, this one. Okay, here I think that maybe I have to move this up, all of these hair, these parts of the hair, like this one the same. This one, maybe, let me see. I think that these one are good. Now I think that that's better. Let me see. Yes. Let me see the Hulk reference here. Yes, it is looking good. Afuera. Okay, great. This is going to fill the gap of this part. But of course I have to change the direction. Here. Origin at the center, something like that. Let's continue. Looking really great. Let me change this a little because it's too high, this part. Just like that. Great. And of course I have to change this one. Let me select this one, volume, and remember the trick. Let's see if it works with this one too. Let's delete this one. I'm going to select this, 3D cursor. Let me think. I think that the origin was here. Let me just do with this, with what we have here. maybe let's do that again, okay? Then okay, we can do the volume, this one. Yes, hello Saha 2485. Yes, okay, but I told you that we have first to finish one thing to start another character. How can I start something if I don't finish this one? Be patient, please. I cannot this in a record time with all of these details and with all the explanation that I made. But we're going to work on different characters, so don't worry. Why do you want Iron Man? Remember that this is a sculptor. This is for 3D printing. If you want 3D modeling, that is another process. But why? What do you want to know about? Maybe you want like what is the name of that? Sharp. This is organic sculptures. The other one is like, what is the name of that process that you do for, like, for example, robots and all those kind of things? I don't remember. But do you want to learn something about that process? That is why you want an Iron Man? Remember that we have to finish, and also other people want other characters. Okay, here let me change this just to make a variation of what we already have. Please tell me, Saha 2485, do you want to know something special, specific, something about the Iron Man that you really want to create that one? Also, what Iron Man? The Iron Man from this game, the same type of design. In a better way. Maybe here, trying to rotate just a little this place, not too much. No, it was okay, it was good. Okay, let's continue with the other one. Also, let's maybe this one. No, I think like smaller, so we can have like a variation. Yes. Okay, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count it in this place again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 5 and 6. 5, I think, is going to be here. Okay, something like that. Okay, we have to add more of this back here and here. It's okay. Let me see. Yes, we have like this. Yes, it's okay. Maybe we can move this. I don't know. That. Another of this one here, I think. great. Okay, now a question that I have. This should be like this or like this? I think that this needs to be like this, because look at the direction of the hair. Also, by doing like this, I will have like the space that I forget to leave in this place. I don't know about this one. Maybe yes, I have to. That and like that. Like that. And this one is going to be here. Too much. Now I have to fix this. I think that this is the right way. Or maybe I am wrong. I don't know. I think that was too much. Like that. There. So we are going to have our what we want. Okay, for this one, maybe I can move this a little bit up. No, because then I have to move this up, and also this one. I'm going to have now gaps in here. Let's see if I can. Yes, here and I can have gaps. Okay, now we fix that. But here we have a problem in this part, because remember, so to try to fix that, we're going to move this down, and also like this. Like that. Let me check. Yes, now it's looking better. So we can have another hair here. And here, for example, let me see. Is that if I move now, I will have this part. I don't like that. not too much. We have the space here. We can add another of this one here, a smaller one. Let's do that. Something like that. Right. Maybe not too much. Yes. Okay. We are making a good progress here. I have to delete this one. I'm going to bring this one with the same method. Okay. We are making a great progress. First, I have to remember to set origin to the mass, change this to 3D cursor, duplicate this, great. So let me close this. I don't know why I have this open. Okay, look at this. Great. Now we're going to fill like all of these parts with all of this here. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, for this one are going to start like having the direction of the hair. I want to leave this space, remember. This space for the new hair. Okay. First, we have to move this down. And remember, the direction is this one, the new direction. Great. Okay, see, this is looking good. But you see all the work that we have to do. If we want to achieve like this result. I always told you I like to do it as perfect as possible. That's why I take my time. It's looking better, really looking better from the previous version. More real, more natural, more details. We have to fix a lot. I really like the new hair, the new with this method. It's not new because I already did this, especially for the one that I remember it was for with Kurt Cobain. We can leave it like that. Let me see. Yes, we can leave it like that, but this is going to be shorter. Like this. Something like that. Not too much, that was too much. Okay, great. For example, here it makes more sense if I move this one a little bit out, just like that. We have to continue doing the same process. For this one, I'm going to use this one. Move this here. Okay, no, not like that. Okay, I know what to do here. Yes. Now it is looking better. Of course, I have to change like the flow here. Maybe like that. Okay, this one is going to be here, like that. Now let me see if I move just a little bit to the other side. We can feel this part, feel the gap in this part. Maybe we can do that. What do you think? What do you think? And friends, the music stops, and that means that for today we finish. So let me bring my thumbnail for. Oh, it is too late for me. I have to do other things. I forgot about the time, but I enjoy doing this. And the best part is that now I know the path that I have to follow to achieve what I want. So here I'm going to call this, like, for example, no, not like that. I don't know if this one is a good, for thumbnail, a good photo. Maybe like this. Okay, something like that. This is for the thumbnail, of course. I'm trying to keep. And friends, this is all for today. Oh, it's too late for me. Too late, too late. I forgot about the time. Okay, so just a little here. Great. Now I like that for the thumbnail. Okay, so friends, today we fix the shape of the hair. I think that it is looking a lot better than the previous version. I told you the problems that the problem that I had. So we fixed that. And now this is the way that we have to follow. Okay, this is the way. I have now better references, of course, and we have the process here is going to be to follow all the gaps between the hair and to see what to do to fix the frontal part of my hair, of my haircut in this case. And that's all. So for those who are new, please remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to share this content with others. And if you want, you can join to our Discord server. So you can, maybe for example, Saha can participate there and, and write that we want to create an Iron Man modeling of, maybe if you have maybe troubles or issues with maybe you are creating an Iron Man, maybe you can share your progress there and we can help you, okay? Or maybe you can send me a message to Instagram, to my profile, and I will, each time that I have like some free time, I will answer you, okay? Because I don't like to spend too much time on social media, but of course I know that now you are like writing me messages for help, so I have to pay attention more to that, okay? And that's all. I think that's all. Just also my issues with the internet. I think that today they have to. I don't know why they took a lot of days to fix that. That's why I didn't do the gaming streaming nights on last weekend, because my internet had problems, so I cannot open Steam. And to avoid problems, I don't want to. I just say, okay, we continue this week because I think that internet is better, but it is not completely fixed. So I have to continue to pushing these people from the internet to fix the to solve the problem. Okay. Anything else? I don't know. Also, remember that I am now working on the time lapse video for the first model, for Son Goku model. Maybe I don't know. Maybe next week, or maybe on my birthday. That is 22. Yes, January 20. How do you say that in English? 20 the second, 22. I don't know. I'm just called 22. Okay. Maybe there I'm going to upload the Son Goku video, okay? I'm going to work on that video at nights, okay? I'm going to try to, because there are a lot of live streams that we made for that, and I have to cut all the parts to try to make a great video for you. You're only going to, maybe I'm going to, the idea is to only speak at the beginning, to talk at the beginning of the video, like showing what is the video about, and then you're going to just listen to music and see all the process. Because if you want an explanation of the process, you can see my recap video that I made of the model. So you have a lot of materials, a lot of videos for you, for free content for you, so you can use it for your process. And that's all. Thanks for coming. We'll continue tomorrow if nothing happens. Tomorrow at the same hour. Okay? Thanks for coming. See you in the next one.